Hi fellow Blinks, in this video I show you some details you may have missed in Blackpink's latest music video, Lovesick Girls. The first one is the pink lowrider that was also visible in As If It's Your Last. This is actually one of the vehicles that Blackpink also used in that video. So we see it making a comeback in this video, and it is part of our opening sequence as well for Lovesick Girls. The next thing is the exit sign that is actually the first scene for Bumbaya, which is their first music video. We see Blackpink entering through the exit door in that first video, and in their latest video we see a no exit sign this time. So this may mean that Blackpink entered through the exit door, but now they're here to stay. The third one is kind of obvious as well. It's Jennie sitting on the hood of a Land Rover in Bumbaya, and she did the same again for Lovesick Girls, but this time she's sitting on a vandalized car, which is also an allusion to Solo, where she also rides around a vandalized car as well. We move on to the next one. This may not be very obvious for some of you guys. We see Jisoo contemplating and looking at the tub of water at a sort of a pool-like setup, and it's a very quick clip from Whistle. And this time, in Lovesick Girls, she does take a dip in that pool of water. Also see her standing in the rain and playing with fire, and then getting an umbrella while in the rain in Do 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 Do. But this time for Lovesick Girls, she doesn't care anymore about the rain. In fact, she's drenched in both the rain and the pool, so it's a combination of both the factors of water. Now we move on to the neon signages. So we'll start with the bonus thing. So for Whistle, they drive donuts on a rooftop parking space as well, and here in Lovesick Girls they dance on that kind of look-alike parking space. We also see the same in Stay, where Jennie was walking around a rooftop parking, and adjacent to that building we have a neon sign that says "You owe me, look what happens with a love." And for Lovesick Girls we have Born Alone, Die Alone. We also have a bonus reference because in the Blackpink House series they also have a neon sign on the building adjacent to that house. So this one is not that obvious. We have the same lighting for Lisa's scene in Do 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 and here in Lovesick Girls, where she turns on the lights and they kind of open per row to the beat of the music. We see her using her light stick to kind of light up the ceiling in Do 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 Do, which she also said in one of the interviews that Jennie was actually controlling to the beat of the music. So we have that reference here. Now this is a fun one. We have Jennie throwing popcorn in Do 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 while sitting on top of a tank, and then we have Lisa, of course, in the famous wall of cereal reference. And we see that in Lovesick Girls, Jennie throws the cereal. Jennie does the same action this time with the cereal that matches Lisa's scene. On the side it says Sugar Crisp Killer. On the front it says Love Crisp Killer. So it's the same box, and it's a clear nod to that scene from Kill This Love. Moving on to the next one. This is kind of a stretch, but we see Rose in the happy love parts of the song holding a microphone instead of a guitar, because the guy was playing the guitar, and then in Stay she was doing both. So if we could analyze, or we could overstretch that one, it could mean that she used to sing with him, but in Stay she's doing both to convince him, and then later on when they break up she just breaks the guitar. So I know it's a different type of guitar, but it's kind of the evolution of this scene. You also see there's a window and curtains as well. So it's kind of a nod to her scene in Stay. This is also familiar. We have Rose in Playing with Fire and Rose in Lovesick Girls. Very, very sad while on top of the bed. We have, of course, the clear nod to the bathtub. We have Jennie lighting a match on the ending part of Playing with Fire. Jennie looked immaculate in white in Playing with Fire. On the flip side, we have Rose taking a bath in black paint. So it's kind of a polar opposite of Jennie's scene in Playing with Fire. Actually, Playing with Fire also has another opposite scene. This is not very obvious, but if you did catch it, then good job. We have Rose in Playing with Fire, and the word fate is spelled behind her, and of course the place was on fire. And then we have Jisoo in Lovesick Girls, drenched in water with words saying nothing, and it's again a polar opposite of the Playing with Fire video. And we can say or assume that this time the passion died and it was drenched in water and sadness, or maybe in tears. So that's the thing with these pictures. For a bonus round, we have this. I don't know if you noticed it. If you did, please comment in the comment section. So she said in Ice Cream that if you're fly, where's your visa? So apparently she doesn't care much about a visa card, because here in this Blackpink universe, they use the Lisa card. So if you caught that, then good job. Another fun reference, we have Blackpink shooting paintballs at a Target. So is this what they mean with do 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 do? This is actually a fun hangout with all my fellow Blinks. I hope you enjoyed.